Amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor sideline, a look at their head coach. Those guys avoiding the rare winless season last week, able to finally eke out a victory. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go in Cincinnati. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, man, this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns, and really elevated a Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go right back to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Avoids some trouble there. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. No one around. He's got space. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on the handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got room to roam here. Garrett Wilson! Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down, Burrow to throw. And the man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Burrow on first down. This one's quickly to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Here we go. Right in.
Brown does not it in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Taken down behind the line of
Another
scrimmage.
chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 1.
Run again. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll throw to begin this drive. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
They've got first down from the 31. Burrow back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Gain of 24 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this drive brought hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
It's kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. They'll try and throw it here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You've got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Two set of downs for him from the 46. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go, second and 9. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37. Back to throw. That finds Pittman complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Up the middle, here goes Allen. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 24. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Here's a throw. Got a man. This is Reynolds. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
Burrow to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. Will muster a little down to the 30. Quincy Williams making the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
2nd down. At the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Burrow's going to sneak it. We touch him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field.
Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
11 and
They'll run here, following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Ooh, the hard count works. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
This is an infraction. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Burrow out of the shotgun. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did. I did. The defenders did.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Jets.
On the handoff, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
This time it's a passing play. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Here we go. Big 13.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He keeps it and takes off. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Look into the air here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. pushed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Finding Reynolds. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Jets facing a deficit near the break.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of 6.
Pass play on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts him. They're working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
9 yards. 1st down, Jets.
First down from the red zone. This is Lazard working the right side. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. Dumped off to his running back. It's a small gain up to the 38. Will McDonald there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Here we go. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McPherson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the rookie from Ole Miss, Trey Harris. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers would go on to an easy victory, 35-7 the final score. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's the veteran, Kirk Cousins. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. The Bills on top in this one at halftime. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense. Utilized week in, week out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Stop made by Barrett Carter. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. The gun, he'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Coming right is Hall. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Shamar Stewart on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the Bengals 38-yard line.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And the floater falls to the deck. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. Forced out to his right. Completed to Reynolds. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 38, Jets 28. Harrison Mevis.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Ongu now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hall takes it straight ahead. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made by B.J. Hill. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara to punt for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll have his fair catch right along the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 16
And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, skip ball. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
To Jamar Chase.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
11.
Here's Brown again. Juke the defender. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good. For a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
They'll run again with Brown. And he stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Sherwood on the tackle.
Offense to the line for second down.
Back at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Burrow. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down by Garrett Carter. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He's going to throw this one. This is reeled in by Wilson. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. And this one winds up incomplete. He took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. So after that, we'll change ends of the field and change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the 4th. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Burrow has it in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
Gun.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
One play action here. Burrow. A throw left side. Caught by Brown. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Gibson now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll come up first and 10.
16 yards. First down, New York.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
On the gun, it gets to Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And the Jets recover it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow.
A gain of 46 yards.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big game continuing here for Wilson. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
10 yards to go.
Look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Desperation time here. It's caught by Wilson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jordan battle with the INT. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So they'll accept the miscue and take that flag. And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Here's second and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Handoff headed left to Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals go up by 19. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jets offense now set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Trying to set this up quick. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They go right back to Hall. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Offense working quickly.
First down, Jets.
Going to the ground again on first. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down from the gun. Buying some time right. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in 1 game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
11, 11, 11.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the veteran, Mike Gesicki. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Bengals win their second straight, and they do it in style. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. A 55-yard touchdown. The Titans get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Bills run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.